Okay. Sorry about that. Welcome to the stream, lads. It is time for some more Geoguessr. I've just had the fan on, full blast in my face for most of the time today because I've got a bit of a headache. And so I had to just turn it away because it's gonna piss me off in the microphone. Yeah, we should be almost ready to get the music going. Let's get that going like that. And then I really don't like how it has to load the video. I would prefer it just not load a video as well, personally. On YouTube Music, why does it have to have a video rendered? Don't want it. But okay, just test it out. Oh, I forgot to turn my thingy back on. Okay. Yeah, it'll be fine. Okay. Alright lads, it's your favourite Master 1 Geoguessr player back on the Prismalite Geoguessr Club for another day of daily challenges and duels after that. Today is day 295 of the Beat the Boomer challenge, which means that we do have yesterday's results. Shoutout goes to Geoguessr, Ilya, and Sekfren, your respective placements in yesterday's challenge. If you guys want to play these challenges, I don't run them, Stu does, and he updates the second link in the description every single day with the latest challenge. If you guys want to do anything else that I mention, that is in the top link in the description. So joining this club, joining my Discord server, watching the streams, which I do stream every single recording every day, and it's normally around 2 hours either side of when the videos come out, so if you guys want to tune in for a stream, you're more than welcome to. Yeah, you can follow the Twitch or the YouTube because I stream on both. I should also say that, yeah, I'm not feeling the most confident in how things are going at the moment on the Geoguessr stuff, but for the moment the best way you can support me is just by joining the club. If you join the club, you must join the Discord server and run the /link-geoguessr command. I'm probably going to try and find ways to make it easier for you guys to get that set up. I'm thinking about somehow hosting a website that will, I don't know, basically let you link your account without having to use Discord. Actually, but yeah, you still have to link your Discord. But yeah, I'm just trying to think of ways to make it a bit simpler to get into the club without me having to constantly bug people to link their accounts, because you need to do that. That is a requirement. Anyway, 50-second no move border control. Let's get into it. 2-minute long intro. See, that's the problem as well. Like, the way I format these videos, there's not really a good time to talk about everything that I need. Okay, well, I mean, I'm gonna assume that we're just Cordoba Airport then. I'm looking for like a big open area on the edge of the city. Where would you find it? It's like a flat piece of land, is it not? Why would they not have a airport close by? Ah, there we are. Yeah, right there, right? Nice, get the 5. They all floats, welcome to the stream. Okay. Dogana. Is that the place in Switzerland? Am I crazy? Great job, thank you, bro. Sure. Oh, that's great. I feel like I should know this. In Dogana. Is that a region in Italy? Or something? I don't know. What? Highest in the round was 2-8 there. What is Dogana? Dogana. No! Oh, I don't want to turn on web activity. Don't turn on. Yeah. A custom house in Italy. And place in San Marino? Is it? Ah, that's where I know it from. Okay. 395.95 Miami Beach downtown. Okay. I don't think that makes too much sense. Twin Sisters, what did I miss? Nothing really. It's been, we've only been streaming for 6 minutes. This is where GTA 5 is gonna be. What? Yeah, GTA 6. Sorry. Cruise terminals, exit to city. I mean, see, this makes sense like here, right? 395 and the 5. Is it like here, potentially? I don't know, this feels more likely. Oh, you're on Dodge Island for it, okay. Well, top place only got 1 extra point. What are we sitting at? We are at 12.5, so we are literally like 6th. How do you know all these places? How much do you sweat? Those are completely unrelated questions, obviously. Okay, so we've got flag of Laos, we've got Brunei, assuming Thailand, Malaysia, Philippines. Oh, there's Thailand. So what is this? Kimarat. I mean, we've got Thai script. I mean, I guess it's probably best to look for like a Kimarat. Just check on the peninsula, because that's where we could lose the most points. Dude, I don't know. I don't know if it's a region. Maybe it'll be close to Bangkok, because there's a lot more regions in that area. Ah, okay. So what is this? Laos, Thailand border. Well, Laos, sorry. Ah, okay, and then the town is called Kemarat, I'm assuming. I don't know if it's actually pronounced like that. Isn't that flag Myanmar? Yeah, probably. Pisa. Well, we saw Dogana before, but it was obviously somewhere random. So Pisa is gonna be there. Nice. Glad I remembered. Pisa Airport is gonna be here. And we're gonna be on a road right next to it, actually. And I'm gonna assume that we're on the right road angle. Nice. Coming up to an intersection to the left, I think. So it could potentially make sense for like there, or maybe... Nah, I think probably here, more likely. Okay. No, not correct. What the hell? This is... But what are all these buildings about? They just have people live right next to the airport? Is that like where all the security lives or something? Because I swear I just saw houses here. Yeah. Literally residential area. Cargo village, I'm assuming? Yeah. It has to be like security lives here then. Because why on earth else would you have a whole bunch of houses just right next to the airport? Huh. Close but no cigar today. 21-1. I mean, we were so close as well. In the club, first person to play it. Out of our friends, second. Beat Stu by miles. Even beat Elliot, that's pretty impressive still. I have a feeling that leaderboard probably won't change that much. Hello, Elphanton Renan, and hello, did I say hello? I meant Hannah. Elphanton Renan and Chris. It's probably, yeah, gonna stick like that. I think we could get overtaken. I think Genev might be able to be overtaken. I mean, really, there's not much in it, is there? That's literally like 20 points. I mean, I guess that's what happens when you get a lot of, fives. It becomes a bit more of a tight competition. Okay, yeah, yesterday we had an abysmal day of, games. We actually played 4 yesterday, because I aborted this one and I thought I could actually leave, but it didn't tell me that I would still lose my rating if I aborted. I thought they might have changed it because I didn't get a warning or anything, and I was like, oh, well, that's good. But, yeah, it was in fact not good. Okay. I mean, here, this is interesting. You have blue front of car here. I believe that's what Brazil would have. This looks like, what plant is this? If I'm placing this, I'm saying about here in Brazil. Could potentially be Southeast Asia, that's my only concern. But I don't think you'd get blue front of car. Could be mix, obviously, but you've got sun in the north. Not very confident in the region guess, it's just the palm trees that kind of made me think that. Okay. Most likely been planted in, I don't reckon there'll be actual native palm trees, those really spiky ones that go up. Okay, we have no supports in the poles, which should almost guarantee when you've got this white sand that you're going to be northeast. Watch me. There actually might be a region in the south that doesn't have supports on the poles, but I'm just praying. Nice. Brazil meta practice paying off. Is this Brazil Geoguessr? Hello? This is once again Brazilian polls, I believe. However, we do have grey truck, which tells us that we are Paraguayans. I almost just knocked my drink over, Jesus. Milk and computers don't mix too well. I think water mixes better with a computer than milk, if I'm being real. Is this ever Jeju? I don't know. I really need to know how you tell Jeju and mainland apart. Okay, well I was good to go mainland there. I think it's probably worth going, just, wait, where should I actually go? Like, if I'm going Korea, like, around Sejong, maybe? I don't know. I feel like that'd be a good hedge. Stop. And then we have some sort of Southeast Asian language. Got some years. I mean, this car is parked on the left side of the road, which would normally tell you we're probably gonna be like an Indo or something. I'd be down for like a central Kalimantan. Toughest region's Indo, so we may actually go wrong on this. Nope, he knows. Considering a Sumatra there, that's interesting. Oh, about to consider those eastern islands. Ow! How is that as tough as regions, bro? Either that or we got a lucky guess. I mean, you never really know for certain. I wonder what rules it out for the pros. Like, what would rule out a Sulawesi? No, sorry, a Kalimantan. What would guarantee a Sulawesi there? You know what'd be really cool? Is just like a, thing where it's like you could basically save locations in Geoguessr, and request to have a pro explain how you would get that location, or like how much you could potentially get out of that location. Like obviously if they don't have enough meta for a confident guess, I don't think you should give that to them, but yeah, I mean I had no clue where to go. Pennsylvania, okay. But yeah, what would be cool is if you could basically just send a whole bunch of locks over to a pro and they just go through them and just like explain, like say how do I, so you could do explain country or explain region, or explain something smaller than that, like country, island, region maybe. Like basically they could just give you all the metas that they know to get to that point. They could say, yeah, so there's these poles, and combined with this meta, that is enough to tell you you're going to be in X area. I don't know, I just feel like that'd be useful because I don't always have the understanding that I need to, and it would also sort of help me know what things I need to practice, I feel like, you know? If you could send locations over to a pro and just get them reviewed by the pro, like ones that you feel like, oh yeah, I didn't do too well here. Because I feel like that Indonesia is one of those ones where I'd be like, yeah, well, I went Kalimantan here. What could have told me what could have told me it was going to be a Sulawesi? Damn. That was okay. That's gonna hurt. That is a leveler indeed. Guys, we've ran out of milk. I regret to inform you. This was not a good day. Yep, ran out of milk. Southeast. I mean, what are these bollards? Looks like Spanish bollards. Bollards, not bollards. Spanish signs. Now you've got a coast out to the east and the southeast, so we're gonna be potentially looking at a Gibraltar here. Like, I don't think it. I think it's. I was saying potentially a Gibraltar just because of the fact that it's very old coverage, but I think this is just going to be somewhere with like an east-southeast coast. Oh, nice. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, okay. Canaries. Goes South Arge, but yeah, it just came down to the just came down to knowing those stop signs. Basically, if I'm going to explain this one, because why not? I'll explain this one for you guys. In Spain, their stop signs don't go up to this, like, then the letters aren't stretched up to the length of the side of the octagon. Like, if you go to most countries, your stop sign will have an S that starts up at this height, like at the top of my finger on the cursor, and it goes down to here. But on Spain's, it starts here and goes down to here. Don't know why they did it, but yeah, it's not the standard stop sign, and it's quite recognizable, so. Told me enough. I don't know if there's any other countries that do it, maybe there are. I mean, there are occasionally variations to the stop sign. I think Spain's just got the most simple to understand one. So we got a stick for a telephone pole here. I mean, I don't know what this architecture is, if I'm being honest. I would like to live in this house. This house looks nice. I would live in this house. Slovenia? I'll take that, man. I would live in a Slovenian house. I actually don't know what it's like in Slovenia. Dude, this is Ghana, right? With the yellow front plate on that thing. Driving on the right, square blur. Yeah, it has to be Ghana. I swear I've seen this location before. That's all I'm gonna go for Kumasi here, because I seem to remember Kumasi. Maybe he's right. Nope, he's wrong. What an idiot. Yes. No, I literally remember this coverage. Yeah. University Hospital. Because I remember thinking, wow, that name is weird. Kind of surprising that I've got it again, but I mean, I got the wrong town anyway, so it wasn't too useful. But yeah. Just go for a Canada border one. Ideally here we want to just clean them up in this next round, because if it gets to multis, it could be potentially devastating. I'm thinking we've got Malaysian flags, so we know 100% we're Malaysia here. I'm gonna go Sarawak, just because things look a bit less built up, but I mean, it could always be like East Coast Malaysia, I feel like. I don't know. Oh, West. Just I guess a bit more of a rural area on a river estuary. It is what it is. Okay, this is very distinct. It's because it's Iceland here. Yeah. I'm so glad I didn't click off that. I've had this habit of when I guess, I go to look at the location again, but I always try and click off. I think it... Yeah, it does go faster if you click off. But it also, sometimes I click a bit too early, and then I end up just, like, I end up just clicking, into a weird location last second. Shuts his, black sticker on 3 different poles. I don't know that meta. Is that just a meta for mainland, or is there anywhere specific? So this is small cam, right? Or maybe it's truck, but... I mean... Because to me this looks like it could almost be Thailand, but then the fact of the matter is we've got... very potentially gonna be a, like a Costa here, right? What would tell you? This is kind of crazy. I think it has to be the coverage that tells you that you're not gonna be in a Thai here. I'm gonna go for a Costa, hope for the best. It's Panama. Oh my days. This is what I'm talking about. We can get absolutely wrecked in multis if we're not careful. Just mainland, I was confused how you missed it. I was like, it was so obvious. First one, just one of the first metas that got in my house, in my head, so that's why. Okay. Shit. We have a New Zealand here. But I mean, there's a serious problem. Because this looks like very south. This looks like... I think I'm gonna have to go like up near Taranaki. Oh, balls. No, that's not game, is it? See, this was my concern. This was my concern. I literally... That was my toss-up. Literally the toss-up in my head. You're kidding, man. I've lost so many recently in New Zealand. I mean... Like here, I've seen a lot of these like flex line roads near Christchurch, so I was thinking, right, well that makes sense for the South Island. And I've seen a lot of these green fields with these specific like style fences and things, like in Invercargill, but never have I seen this sort of terrain in this area. And so I was like, nah, no way in hell that this is gonna be Southland, but lo and behold, well actually Otago, but like lo and behold it was. Wait, do they have water borders? I did not. No, I did not realize they had those. Like it goes all the way out. Does it do that for any other board? Oh, it does. Yeah. Well, that sucks. Yeah. Lowkirk pissed me off there, but maybe we need to do some New Zealand learnable meta. We got Square Blur here. It's a bit of a concern. I think Uganda makes the most sense. Nice. That was great. So, I would have gone Ghana on that Square Blur. Because it looked very much like just standard African foliage. However, the soil was so incredibly red, it made no sense for a Ghana in my head. And yeah, that worked out well. Can we get a 3-round win? Ooh. I almost want to say this is like Roraima province, but province, state, right? State, yeah. I think it's safest to go here. He gets 4 points off on me, man. No flawless. Damn it. Sao Paulo. 25. Ooh. 25 small cam. Looks like a... I don't know. I want to say Colorado. And he's probably right. Yep. Greece. That would make sense as well. I mean, had it been no move, I would have been able to see black car, so... Alright. This looks a lot like Christmas Island. Bollards even look right. What year? Can we get a year? I don't even think I can see a year. Damn, I mean, it just looks a lot like Christmas Island to me, but I don't know if they'd use the center line. And do you get car parks on Christmas Island? Is there any? I guess, maybe? It's a real tough call doing this. Oh my god. Hell fucking yes. Oh. Oh. Oh, what a banger guess. Oh, that is actually great. That's honestly a good way to end off the video. Damn. What a banger guess. So, yeah. The thing I will say for this one, I mean, I saw these cars that look very, very Australian, like, very Australian, New Zealandish, right? I saw double whites, which, I mean, normally would point you, like, sort of Malaysia-ish. And I mean, obviously this sort of foliage makes sense for Malaysia. However, you do have, like, these little concrete curbs, no paint on them, and it's just, mowed really low. Obviously, if you look at these bollards, you are looking at some Australian style bollards. Wasn't really sure what this is, but I think it's just a thing saying there's like underground power lines. But yeah, I mean, I saw the bollards, and I guess that was enough of a hint for me. Is this the high school? Oh, shit. Dude, what is life on Christmas Island even like? I feel like... Wait, what? They have yellow backplates? I couldn't even see that. Oh my god, thank god I didn't see that. I might have made a very terrible mistake. Christmas Island District High School. What? It's actually crazy. What is life on Christmas Island like? Population primarily Chinese, Malay, and European descent. High school. I want to know what like high school students think. Navigate around land crabs, yeah, because that's a normal pastime. Many students leave the island for Perth to finish high school or attend university, yeah. Huh. 22% Chinese. Cost of travel is really expensive. 260 students from primary to year 12. Dude! What? Nah, surely that's not right. 260 students in this whole school. And this includes primary? Or is this like the primary area and then the high is over there? That's crazy though. Pretty glad I made that guess. Anyway, I have just dragged this video out for quite long. Thank you guys for watching. I will catch you guys on the next one tomorrow. That has been today's Geoguessr video. If you guys want to join the Discord, please do. You can link your account with my Discord bot. You do not have to be part of the club to do it, and I'd appreciate you testing out my bot, just see if you can get it to work. It's really easy to do. And hopefully I've coded it in a way that makes sense to most people. I'm planning on doing some improvements on it though. Yeah, see you guys in the next one. As for stream, yeah, probably will wrap it up there too. Just a bit of a schedule thing that I'm not doing so much practice after the recordings at the moment. Yeah, I mean, we haven't even, oh shit, we didn't do 470's upload yesterday. Chesscut says, you doing parties? Probably not. I think I'm gonna wrap it up here.